Yeah, it's getting hot. Hello, everyone. I forgot I hit live over here on both platforms, actually. Hello, everyone. Incredible greetings. Oh my gosh. Whew, it got hot really quick. I got to help and get out of here, but I was trying to stay on this end because I didn't realize we got a message about Zainimani leaving aftercare early. It's just a crazy situation. So I'm trying to, oh Lord, wait until 5:30 so that it's not like super early with picking him up. So I'm figured I go live, and someone asked about a particular design, and the resource for it was available on Creative Fabrica. So I wanted to do a live video, just kind of um, introducing that website, because I guess she didn't know about Creative Fabrica and the designs and whatnot that they have on that particular site. So I'm going to talk about them right now. Oh my gosh, it got hot really quick. So give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, it got hot all of a sudden. Wow. Whoo, Jesus. He came to fix the air, but it had to thaw out and then all this other stuff. So okay, I gotta hurry up and wrap this up. 20 minutes at the most. So if you got questions, post them suckers early, because 20 minutes at the most, and I'm gonna be out of here because I don't think I can take the fact that there's no air on for longer than 20 minutes because I'm already starting to sweat. We gotta sneeze too. Excuse me. Alrighty. Okay. So let me share it out. Whew. Oh wow. Got hot fast. Jesus. Hold on, y'all. All right. I was gonna try and share out and all that kind of good jazz, but I can't. I need to kind of just get it going with this video, because trying to share all of this out is, oh Lord, I just want to get out of this room. So hello, everyone. I know if you're watching the playback, it just seems all over the place, but hey, this is what happens when you do live videos. You end up getting my live reaction to things, and I felt like it literally got hot in here as soon as I hit go live. I started sweating. So I'm sorry that the beginning of this is me talking about me being hot in my office, because we were experiencing some HVAC issues, which we've been experiencing for a while. He said earlier today he has to find where the leak is to fix it. So it keeps the Freon keeps going out of it. So yeah, this is ridiculous. Um, but anywho, we are here to discuss Creative Fabrica and it being a great resource for creatives, whether you are just a crafter, if you have a handmade or creative business. There are so many wonderful resources over on Creative Fabrica or Fabrica, tomato, right? If you don't know what it is, so you guys can see it on my screen, right? You see the website there, and I'm gonna flip you guys around so that you can see it also. Where is it? All right, let's flip you guys around. All right, so if you know about Creator Fabrica already, this may not be, news to you. But if you don't know about this software, if all you really know for getting files is Etsy, this is going to be great for you because it's a great resource. Uh, Go ahead. If you guys can double tap the screen, I think we could, even with the few people that are watching over here, I think we can easily get up to 1,000 likes if you guys do a power tap real quick, just to help the live broadcast. This is information that's going to help a lot of creatives and crafters who only know about the resources that are available to them on Canva or on Etsy. And when it comes to Etsy, you have to pay for each individual file. But if you get a Creative Fabrica account, you have unlimited access, like all access, unlimited access to the files, the fonts. There is even Photoshop elements on this, so many elements. There are some classes on this, and they've included Spark, which is their AI generator, where you put in your prompt and it can create AI art as well. So you get access to Spark also. Okay, there is a link in the description. I am going to post it in the comment section as well for you guys watching over on TikTok. If you click the link in my description, it'll take you to our link tree, and there is a link there if you decide that you would like to sign up for Creative Fabrica. If you could go through the link, we will receive a small commission for you guys going through our link, but it helps this platform and it allows us to keep doing free content like this whenever you guys click on our affiliate links. All right. It's no change, no different in cost to you, but it does help us out and allow us to keep doing what we do on the free level for all of our creatives and crafters. Okay. So let's go over here. I'm going to go to comments. I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to not put it back, but I'm going to put it in the comment section over here as well. So someone says, cool, I'll be investing in this. So let me tell you a little bit about different ways that you can sign up. There's a place to design in here. Oh yes, there's a lot of resources here that people just don't know about when it comes to Creative Fabric. If you just take a look at the top, you have fonts, you have PNGs, there's different graphics, there's 3D things, there's Spark, there's different crafts that are in there, and they will walk you through it. If it's like a pattern for sewing, there's needlework, so there's embroidery files here, there are classes, there are tools such as Word Cloud or Font Cloud, or the Shape Cloud, Font Cloud, Web Font Generator, font generator. So there's a lot here. And then you have print on demand bundles, like things that they've put together. So there is a lot here. And where's Spark? So Spark is here, and that is the AI generator. So it's not necessarily a design software, but to create those. And there's actually a lot of AI here. So I have AI for text, and they have an AI writer as well. So you have AI Spark for art, flows. So it says transform your ideas into beautiful images and animation in a creative flow. Okay. You have crystalline. So create clean and simple cut files, perfect for creating clip art and elements that are used for designing or die cutting. You have Sketch, you have Prompt Builder, you have Spark Image Mix, Coloring Pages, Patterns, and Writers. I have not tried out all of them, but I have gone over through some of them, and it's pretty, it's all about like AI, and AI prompts are based off of like the words that you put in there. Some people are really, really great at creating really descriptive prompts. I know Misha Bozeman, Coco Twins, she's great with the prompts. I think she even has a class on teaching you how to create effective prompts. She uses more like Midjourney, but she has a class on creating like really good prompts to get great results. But yes, they have a lot over here in their AI section. And then, of course, you have all of the fonts and things like that. They have free fonts. So if you're not looking to invest in, a subscription, they always have a lot of freebies. If you go to their freebie section, it is like it's stacked when it comes to their freebies. But what their promotion is it says $4.99 per month, right? However, you cannot. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so it doesn't really have my information here. I wasn't expecting it to go to this, but it's there. So you'll click on that little thing that says $4.99 a month, or if you have the homepage and it says upgrade. So there is technically a discount code that's associated with this. So it says all access special event. So that's what the code is, but you just click on that link and it will set it up for you. Just make sure that you go through our link first. Don't just go straight to the website. We would, again, greatly appreciate it if you went through our link to access the site so that we do get credit for it, because I'm here giving you guys all of this great information about this particular platform. So it comes out to $59.16 for the year. So you do have to pay that up front, but that breaks down to about $4.99 per month. But the reason why they are offering it to you that way is you're basically agreeing to sign up for, at a minimum, 1 year at that price. So you have to pay for it all up front. But if you divide it by 12, it's $4.99. Great deal, because you get unlimited downloads. Unlimited downloads. So yes, make sure that you can change it. So she says, I signed up when it was $19.99 per month. I guess I need to go ahead and change it. And you can do that at any time. And if there is a credit left, if you have they won't charge you the next month. And I think for this month, they will issue you like a credit of the difference depending on when it's to renew. So you can go through our link on our link tree. Click on where it says just $4.99 per month, because you're upgrading or updating to that, and then that will take effect. Okay. So hold on. Let me actually, you know what? No, let's go over here. So you cannot pay the $4.99 at that promo monthly. There are monthly plans. Like she said, you can have the one that was $19.99. But if you want the promo for you to be able to pay the equivalent of $4.99 per month, you have to pay that all in one. You cannot do that one monthly. Like, ay, Dios míos. It's just someone that okay, so if you go on this one, okay, over here, let's see. Oh, wait, did I take it off? I think I did. So let me go back over here and add it back, because I actually did. So that silhouette upgrades, it's learn with the professor, our products, Johnson's plastic. So I don't have it on here anymore. So let me put that back. All right, let me go back over here and then I'll put that back on there. So let's first spot PNGs. Hey, it's a bunch of them on here, but one of the resources. Oh, wow. Wow. This is very interesting to me. So I'm definitely not a person that, oh, wow. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, y'all. Real quick. This is just one of those professor moments. Like it's like a teaching moment for me. I talked about something like this before when it came to some email, not email, some text message marketing that a particular company sends. And they'll send out, it's like, it's really weird or something like, hey, big head, or you and your ashy edges. And it's like, it's really, So this one is kind of interesting to me that this came up and it caught me off guard because I was like, who y'all talking to? It when people say as far as like being professional and stuff, there are some companies where I guess they know who their audience is and maybe they feel like it's a certain generation of people who are using the whole link tree thing, because that's a little weird to me. That's kind of weird. Wow. Okay. So I just wanted to show that real quick. And now I'm just going to scroll on down here to where, just so you can see the back end of Linktree as well. See, she says, I got that message the other day and I clicked. That's so, oh no, that's literally this edge control company. They sent a text message and they were saying, I know you're sick of your ashy edges or your other edge control, like giving you ashy edges. It was just a lot. The way their email marketing goes out, you can tell they're speaking to a certain demographic. And somebody like me, I'm like, let me unsubscribe because you're not going to be talking to me any kind of way. Okay, where? Did I delete all of those? Oh no. Okay, wait. All right, so I'm just gonna turn on this one. Yeah, I'll turn that one back on. And now my link tree should be updated. No, yeah, some people, their marketing tactics, like it works for some people. I'm just not one of them people those types of marketing tactics works on. And so I was I was gonna say I was offended, but I was just like, oh, okay, I'm not your target audience because I don't respond well to that type of advertising and marketing. So I'm not your target audience. But some people love it. Okay, wait a minute. Why are you not? Yeah, I'm like, I shouldn't have to do anything because I turned it on. Oh, okay. I didn't turn anything on. Okay, there we go. All right. So this should update to where that is there. There we go. I love sites like this, like Linktree, even Shopify, where you can do really quick edits, changes, add stuff, and it like literally populates when you can do these things yourself. Some people have web developers and they have to go through them to make any changes. When you know how to work your Linktree, know how to work your website, you're able to make changes like literally on the fly. I hate when companies say AF in their ads too. Yeah, I don't respond well to stuff like that. So anywho, let's go back over here. So that's now, on my link tree. If you guys come down here and you click on Creative Fabrica, even though it says the $1 all access, that's just going to get you to the site and we get credit for it. And then you can click on the part that says $4.99. So I'm going to come back over here. I'm just going to put in Photoshop, right? And there's so many overlays. There's classes, with designing in Photoshop. creating seamless patterns in Photoshop. There's a lot of different classes. And so then if we go um Photoshop effects. So there's ones to where it'll already give you the layer styles and the layer effects for 3D pop art. Look at all these where it's chrome. You have this pink color. Now the fonts you will have to go and find. They don't give you the fonts necessarily, but they will give you like the layer styles for it. So there's a bunch, a bunch, a bunch. You don't have to know how to do all of these things in Photoshop. You can purchase layer styles and then copy, like you can save those layer styles and then apply them, or you can literally copy all of that. So there's a way, like when you open it up, you'll go copy layer style, you'll go to your design and go paste layer style, and it will put all of it on there for you. And there's a lot. There are a lot. There are overlays here as well. So overlays. So whether it is like sparkle dust, and basically they're just PNG files. A lot of times they are just PNG files. There's smoke. Some of them have a black background and they're meant for Photoshop, because once you do a blend mode of like screen and stuff like that, it takes away the black and all you see is the smoke. And some of them are actual just straight up PNGs that you can use in any software. But there's a lot of different overlays and just resources, your confetti, things that you don't have to try and make yourself. I like having this subscription because it gives you unlimited access to these. So you don't feel like you have to go to Etsy and buy and buy and buy and keep buying all of these different elements. You can download them when you need them and just put them in your design. You don't have to be a designer. There are some amazing designers to where that is what their job is. They, they wanted their business to be just creating graphic work where they can put them on different platforms and sell them, and they're giving other people the rights to use them in their designs. You just can't sell like they're full on file. But if you add it to something, if you make a template out of it, you can sell that template, things of that nature. Great, great, great artists who dedicate their business to creating these, and you don't have to worry about it. You can go and get these elements and quickly customize a design to your liking. So all sorts of overlays, grunge textures. They have like the brush strokes. They have distress edges that you can use. They have like the faux bleach spots that you can use, especially for mock-ups. If you want it to look like it's bleached out, you can get that, put it on a regular shirt, and then put the design on top of that. That's going to give it that bleach look for your mock-ups. I'm telling you guys, it's so many. If you are someone that is into photography and you want to be able to create different graphics, whether it's for for sports, for, in this case, like this Christmas one, a photographer can pose someone, take a picture in a certain way, and then it looks like the Grinch hand is holding the ornament, and you can put the picture inside. So it's basically just an overlay, and you can use different blend modes to make it look absolutely amazing. Okay. We're going to go over that. Yes, I'm definitely going to show how to unzip the file. Now an SVG one, I'll find one that's an SVG. Give me a keyword to look up and I'll look for an SVG. I did have a PNG that I'm going to do because someone asked about a design, and that's what made me do this live video. So I did pull a PNG, but if you have something in particular as far as an SVG I can look for, let me know and I will download that for you. Okay. Yeah, you paid up front for the year. For the $4.99, for the $4.99 promo, you must pay for it all at one time. You cannot pay for it monthly. They do have options where if you want to just pay for it monthly, but it's going to be way more than the than $4.99. So like someone said, they were paying $19.99. I think I had got down to maybe paying $9 a month. And then when this promo came up, I ended up taking advantage of that and just gave them folks they $59 for the year. And hey, we're done with it. I don't have to pay for it monthly. All right, so let's go over to, here, they do have it categorized. So there's different types of fonts. So you have script fonts, display fonts, sans serif, serif fonts, black letter, slab serif, decorative, dingbats, color fonts, and then of course discounted ones you can browse on. Discounted, when you have the subscription, everything is just download. You can download. My only caution to you guys is, if you want to organize your files, be very intentional about what you are downloading so that you can download it, extract it, either move that zip file to another like location and you're not taking up space. But if you just kind of download and you forget about them, you're going to end up like me with a bunch of files that you don't really know that's there, because sometimes the title of them is a little bit different. You don't realize what's there and you're bogging down your system. So I recommend downloading what you need at that time. Or if you're just if you're going to go on like a download binge, try and choose a day where you're going to give yourself some time to download them, unzip them, and categorize them, or, organize them. Do that, because if not, you will find that you're going to look back and like, well, what the heck? I didn't download. Like, why is my hard drive so full? It's because you got all these zip files that you did not download, or now you don't know which ones you downloaded. And it's going to be harder to move them to a different location because you don't know what you need, or you're going to end up re-downloading them again. Okay. So I'm not sure if you're still on, Jennifer, but anyone can post a comment, suggest something for me to look up to find an SVG so I can demonstrate how that goes. All right. But you have all these different types of fonts when it comes to PNGs. So it says PNGs and graphics. So it's like 3D SVGs. So that's probably a lot of those like layered type files. You have home crafts, coloring books for adults, coloring books for kids, teaching materials, patterns, product mockups, logos, illustration backgrounds, KDP interiors. If you don't know what KDP is, that is basically the Amazon Kindle. And what you can do with that is you'll create a file and they're going to publish it for you, right? So it's through Amazon, and they will basically create your product for you. So you create all of it, you send it to them, they're going to print it out, and they're going to ship it out to your customer who purchases. So you don't have to have a publishing company or purchase like a bunch of coloring books or workbooks, journals, stuff like that. You don't have to go and purchase a bunch of them up front, but you can get author's copies where you will have some if you want to sell it on your website, because you don't really get access to Amazon's customer base. So you can't communicate with your customers outside of Amazon. So that's another part of why you want to kind of have your own and then sell them on your website, but they will produce it for you. So that's what that KDP is. But a lot of people come on here and they will make different digital products or products for KDP because you have commercial use licenses with these particular files. All right. So scene generators, actions, and presets, like all sorts of things, stock photos. This one right here, there's different sites like it's gonna come to me, Shutterstock and things like that. There are a lot of stock. Oh, this is so cute. There's a lot of just stock photos here as well, and you can look up different categories and you can utilize these. Whereas if you go through Shutterstock and things like that, you're paying for each one of them. Yes, I love the fact that they've shown if you've already downloaded something. You may not be able to find it, but at least you know you did download it. And so now you can either go on a hunt or you can just re-download it again, or maybe download it to a different computer if you didn't have it on that one. But so many people don't realize like how many resources are here. Yep, that I was just about to say. This is great for mock-ups, for your websites. You can go find things. So let's say you have a candle site. You don't necessarily have to have just your candles on your website. Like you can have what I like to call almost like B-roll. When you watch movies, they go and they just do like shot overhead shots of different areas, people just walking. Like those people didn't get paid to be in the movie. That's called B-roll. It's just accent shots. So you can go and let's say you're just talking about scents or you're talking about shapes. You can use professional stock photos. When people have when they have websites for real estate and homes, they use a lot of stock photos. If it's about a class, they might show some kids sitting in a classroom and they're raising their hand. If you're doing tutoring service or something like that, stock photos are an industry standard. Don't feel like everything that you put on your website has to be something that you have taken a picture of. Now, of course, you're not going to advertise that like it's yours and something that you made, but you can use it for the aesthetics of your website or your advertising and things like that. Okay. Yep. Girls trip, travel images, all of that. All that can be found on here. Most people just don't realize there's so many resources on this site. They kind of think about just fonts and like SVGs, but if you explore it, there's so much to offer. Okay. I did that today. I put them on a stick today by holiday Christmas ornaments. Okay. I just got here. What site are we on? We are on Creative Fabrica. If you would like to explore the site, please click on my name, and we definitely need to power tap the screen. Click on my name, go to the link tree, and then come here where it says Creative Fabrica. It says $1 access. I definitely need to change that because that promo is an old promo where you used to pay like $1 for the first month and then you can cancel after that. But this promo is a lot better, which is $4.99 per month, but you pay for it all up front at one time. So you're paying a one-time payment each year because it will auto renew. You can choose to not have it renew of $59.19, 16 cents, somewhere in there. Speaking of Amazon, the truck just got here with my delivery. Okay, I put them in my favorites. Oh yeah, so that's another thing too, right? I love that about Creative Fabrica in that you can put things in your favorites so that you don't have to download it. So as you're scrolling and you're browsing, you may come across some things that you really, really like. Just because you like it doesn't mean that you have to bog down your system with that particular file. You can like it. It will go into your favorites, and you can always kind of just go back, check your favorites, see if you need anything from there or whatever, and then download it. But you don't have to bog down your computer if you don't need it. You may have found this Christmas font when it was in the middle of the year. Okay, I don't really need it now, but I like it. Let me go ahead and just heart it. Like I just want to favorite that. And it's really easy to do it as well. You can take apart different files. So this one says this some boo sheet. that's funny as crap. But maybe you like this guy, and I just saw someone with this particular ghost, and it had that Mexican kind of pattern in it. That was really cool. So you get that, and then you put it in your design software. You can put that pattern in there or put any color to it, add your own text to it. So you can disassemble all of these files and make them into something that's unique to you. You don't have to use them how you see them on the site. You just have to know how to use your design software to modify it. All right. This right here is the one that so many shops on TikTok and Etsy, this file is going crazy, and they simply just change out the bougie to whatever font they want to fit their style. But baby, this little guy right here is some of everywhere. I'm like, golly, so many people have that ghost and he's holding different things. Some people, he's holding a tumbler, he might be holding a mug, different items, but they have that and the little crossbody. You have some font bundles where there's a whole lot in it. Some of them are just font families. These little dogs are really cute. They're made to where it's like they're peeking over something, so you can have like a box there, and they're already made to as if they're peeking over the edge of something. And you'll probably find from this same artist those same dogs in a different layout. The ghost dogs are going big too. Yep, I know. I think Angela Jasmine does she have the ghost dogs and the cat? I think Angela Jasmine has some. These I saw. I download these? No, I didn't because it's not telling me this here. I thought these were really cute because it allow you to do the whole Grinch theme um without using the Grinch and infringing on those copyrights. Like it's implied because they're green cats. They have on the Santa hat. So it was green cats, but it's meant to be kind of a Grinchy theme. So that's a great way to get around some of those copyright and, infringement type issues. Here's another. It's like, so see, this artist does a lot of great things. And I love when you can really tell an artist style, like not just from their thumbnail, but just the way that the art is made. I can kind of tell the artist. So they did some more kind of like peekaboo with this as well. Okay. Yeah, see, they have a lot of peekaboo stuff. Ooh, these little Halloween characters are really cute. Ooh, I like these little dolls. Oh, download. I like you can make bookmarks, you can make like just little cutouts, little stickers with these. These are cute. Ooh, I downloaded those. Let's see. Let's look at the rest of them. Ooh, yes. One of me and MJ's favorite like movies, I can't wait because now it should be coming up, is Disney's like Zombies. Love that. They're not like zombies, but that's kind of like it puts me in the mind of that. We absolutely love that, and we watch it every single year once they release all of them. I know, right? Those Jennifer, those dolls are cute. I'm about to do something with it because I need to do a print and cut video with my Caesar Romeo. I'm gonna make like some really cute cutouts and some cute stickers, some die cut stickers with those. Those are cute. Now some files, just because they're on here, that don't mean they're made by professionals, okay? Creative Fabrica is not a company based in the US. So there are things that are on here that, although the person that designed it and their layout of it, they're giving you the rights or the licensing to use their layout, like everything that's on here. But there has been some situations where a phrase has been trademarked by a company, and someone kind of just a couple people created their own files on this site using that phrase, and that company can't still legally were able to tell them you cannot sell this because it's not about the design, it's about the word, and we have that trademark because that's our company name. So be mindful of that when using certain files. Again, it's still at your own risk. You can either do your due diligence and check every single phrase. So if someone put on here, boy mom, that's something that is trademarked. Yes, they created their own design, but because that phrase is trademarked, that the person that owns that trademark can still come after you, even though this site gave you commercial use of their layout in their file. Okay, be mindful of that. And like I said, some of the files may not be that great because not everybody on here is a professional designer, but there's a lot. Oh, you know what? Follow designer Jane Creative, honey. Your designs are so cute. This giraffe is everything, and I love me a good panda. Oh wow. Yes, I love it. Oh, I'm gonna go through a lot of. I'm done. Baby, these are cute. Oh, y'all better work it, honey. And she got on heels. Oh, this is adorbs. Oh, yes, God. Jane Creative, honey. Yes. Download. I don't know. They might be AI created. I don't even care because I don't create AI, and this is cute to me. Okay, Jane Creative. Look at, okay, I can't. Girl, let me get off your page before I end up being here way too long. Okay, we're about to go back over here. A lot of fonts, font families is something that I talk about and I teach often. I don't found the rest of these. Those who are on my TikTok, if you were on earlier, you know that I was using this one. And I actually was saying I wanted some more files in that style. And look at God, because it didn't come up before. Download. Oh, wow. I was just saying to myself, I needed some more files in this style. And look at that. The whole set. Okay. Okay, someone said ornaments. All right, when you said ornaments, I'm not sure. I need a little bit more as far as what to search. Are you looking for like a template of an ornament? What are you looking for when you said an SVG for an ornament? That's the craziest thing. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people don't like the fact they were able to trademark that because I'm definitely a boy mom also, but it is trademarked. Just because it says sublimation doesn't mean you can't use it for other things. That is correct. Thank you for saying that. I've talked about that countless times. That is something that is sublimation is really big. Even though sublimation is not new, it is really big and trending in the creative space right now with people getting printers where they can do sublimation in-house and at home. It wasn't always the case. And now with some people thought it was complicated when it was cartridge-based printers. Now that there's eco tank printers and they tell that you can use that, it's just blowing up. So for marketing purposes, they use the word sublimation to appeal to that audience, but it's nothing more than a PNG. You can take those and you can make stickers, you can put them on planners, you can make calendars from them. That's one of the things that we're going to make in the design challenge this week is a calendar and a planner spread with pictures and images and how to set that up where you can put backgrounds and stuff on it. You can make your own washi tape with it. You can put it on a chip bag. You can put it anywhere. It's just a PNG. Nothing is ever for just one particular thing. I mean, maybe like an embroidery file, but normally the embroidery file will have like what it looks stitched out, and that'll be a JPEG or a PNG file, and you can take that and print it out. ADub, Alan Wade, he did one like that where it was the preview of a stitch file. He did it with DTF, so it had this look of embroidery, but it was just printed. So nothing is really ever made, like if it's any type of PNG or JPEG or even an SVG can be a print and cut as well. It can be used for sublimation. It can be used for DTF, DTG, eco solvent, stickers, da 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 da. Okay. All right. All right, I'm just going to do this SVG one just so that you can see this one. So I'm just going to download that one because that's an SVG. And okay, so this one is like a laser. Let me do this one. Okay, so she said ornaments. This is one that is ornament. So it says free. Okay, this was a free SVG. And let's see. So you get a star ornament, a snowflake, and a wavy ball. All right, so I'll download those just so that you can see when you have multiple items. So we're going to download that. Now we're going to go over to my files. I'm going to show you how to download them, like not download them, how to extract them and how to open them in your design software. For me, I am going to use Silhouette Studio. So we're going to come over here to our downloads. So mine, I have it arranged to where I'm seeing my downloads from today first. All right. So let's go. Okay. So sort by date modified. Okay. Oh I don't know what this was when I downloaded and it didn't download. I'm not sure what that was. All right, so let's see. Halloween, cute little girls. Okay, the exotic flamingos, because that was what inspired this live video. Oh, okay, good. I actually made it to where I'm not picking him up early. It's almost 5:30, so I got to hurry up. And the air condition cut on. That's the only reason why I'm still here. I'm no longer hot. He told me 45 minutes to turn it back on, and he wasn't lying. I like maintenance men like that. Told me exact time, and within that time frame, we were good. So we're going to come here, and at the top. Now, this is for Windows PC. If you have a Mac, I can't really help you in this video. As far as hopefully you know how to work your Mac. I'm not a Mac lover, so I can't help you in this one. I have a PC. My husband has a Mac, but I only do those videos when kids are off with grandma. So we're going to go extract all, and it's going to open up a window that looks like this. You can, at this point, decide where you want this file to go. If you simply hit extract, it's going to put it back in your downloads folder. But if you have somewhere like me on my cloud and it says create a Fabrica, I can save it there. If it's one of my favorite artists, I can create a file or folder with that artist's name, and I will save all of their stuff there. So we're going to go, and you can hit browse, and you're going to tell it where you want to go. So see, mine says create a Fabrica downloads. This one says stained glass animal tumbler. I don't want it to go there. I'm just going to go to my create a Fabrica downloads. So this is in my cloud on a certain drive, my create a Fabrica downloads. And if it's a bunch of stuff in it, it won't give you the folder. It's going to extract everything that's in that folder. So sometimes you have to go in beforehand and create a folder. So I'm just going to go select folder. And so see, it's just going to go here, which means it's not going to create a folder. However many images are there, they're just going to be in that folder. I'm not sure if that's making sense. Like I would have had to create one first that said exotic flamingos and then put it in that folder. So I'm just going to go extract, show extracted files when complete. You want to have that if you want to kind of see where they're at. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix this once it's open, like once it's finished. All right, so there we go. It's going, and it's going to open up the file. All right. So it did not give me a file folder with that. What it did was, we're going to come here. We're going to go down to PNGs, and let's see. Or did it give me a folder? Did it give me a folder? Let's see. Exotic. All right, let's go sort by date modified. Maybe it did. It gave me one maybe that says, is this Mac OS one? No, I didn't think so. It should be just the pictures somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. All of these are in one folder? JPEG. Okay, no. That can't be right. I know it did not put all of those. Did all of those flamingos come in one file? That ain't cool if that's the case. A JPEG. Okay, wait. Let me go back because, baby, let me open this up. So there was a that was that folder. That's why that was there. So it broke up everything that was in this. So had I made a folder for it, it would have kept everything together. So that Mac OS X folder came from this one. It has an EPS file, a JPEG file. The JPEG file has everything in one, which I don't really like when it does that. And then you have an EPS file. I should have actually looked at the description to see what file it came with. So it did not come with individual PNGs. this is kind of a good like learning lesson here. So I'm going to go to, so if I open up this and I'm going to drag and drop it into Silhouette Studio. It's not necessarily that it's a bad thing because I can trace and detach each one of these. So I'm going to go over to trace. I'm going to select trace area, place my box around it. I'm going to take my threshold up. I was going to do a trace and detach, but there's like some opening areas here. So I'm just going to do a regular trace, and then I'm going to select that. I'm going to do a trace and crop. Now I have these and I can use them individually. But this is actually an EPS file, which is a vector-based file, but it's set up to where all of these little colors, like they're all individual pieces. So it's going to be a very complicated file. I'm probably going to have to go in there and fix some things and save it as an SVG. Man, I'm so upset about that. I thought they would have given you individual PNGs, but they didn't. But that's a way where you can do this and then be able to rearrange them. I'm not going to open up the other ones because it's an EPS file. Well, let me see. Do I have, okay, no, I have Illustrator open. I can open it up. All right, so we're going to go File, Open. No, here. Create a Fabrica. Okay, no. Group by type. Sort by name. Hey, I said group by type. Group by type. Why are you not grouping? Because now, all right, I'm going to do this. EPS, it's this one. So it should still open up over here. But if not, because I clicked it, okay, there it is. So it opened up over here. If you look, this is a true vector file, and it is set up where every element, like you see everything that they did to set this up. This is always pretty cool if you want to know how vector files are set up. Like you can, like you see the wireframe in this, like you can see all of the marks and where things cross over. People don't design these and just kind of like draw them out. It's a lot of shapes and they're layered and layered and layered and layered. So this is a great way to kind of see how files are made. This, like the back of the tail, that is like several sections. Like it's just one big circle here, and then you're just putting those there like that. So I would have to go through some work to make this like a regular SVG file. I don't feel like doing that right now, but I can kind of finesse this to where it's a regular SVG file, or separate them and make them individual PNGs, but that's neither here nor there. All right, so let's go to another one. So I'm going to go to downloads. I'm going to go to the Halloween cute little girl sublimation. Once again, we're going to go extract all. So this time, because I don't want it to just go in an open folder, I'm going to highlight Halloween cute little girl sublimation. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go browse. It's going to be in my Creative Fabrica downloads folder, but I'm going to new folder. I'm going to paste that name there and then select that folder. And now it's going to go there and in the folder that says Halloween Cute Little Girl Sublimation. And we're going to go extract. So now let's do the ornaments, extract all. Christmas ornaments, browse. I don't want to be in the cute little girl, so I'm going to go back to create a Fabrica. I'm going to new folder, paste it, enter, select that folder. Okay, select folder and extract. You can also right click on it. If it's not at the, it's not always at the, well, it's always at the top, but if you happen to not see that, depending on how your file, like your screen is set up, you can, come on. You can right click on it and you'll see extract all here as well. All right. Now let's open up. And the reason why you also want to have a separate file is if you have other files that other artists did and they just labeled them 1, 2, 3, 4, like the title of that file is not going to be Halloween Cute Little Girl Sublimation 1 or describe that one. They just save theirs as 1 through 21. So you would have to right click, view, large icons or extra large so that you can actually see the image, and then drag and drop and select the one that you want to use. They don't put long descriptions on them because they're just designing them. They put them in a folder and they just label them 1 through 20 of this cute little like girl or whatever. So like on their computer, they have it in a folder. So they can have multiple designs that have a file name of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but it's inside of a specific folder. So you don't want to take files like this and just put them in your downloads, because if you have a file that's already titled as just number 1, it's going to say, do you want to replace this? So if you replace it, you lose that other file. I recommend creating a new folder to make sure that it stays in that folder. And that folder can have more than one. I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, like just labeled that way. Make sense? And I can drag and drop this down here in Silhouette Studio. Okay, I don't know what happened. All right, what's going on here? I don't know why it's not dropping in there, but you get the idea. And then the last one was the one for the ornaments. And so this is what someone was asking about earlier, because it says snowflake right here. I mean, it shows the Internet Explorer. If my main browser was Chrome, it would show as a Chrome file thing, because there is no exact file for it now. You can go and say open with, I can say Adobe Illustrator, and now all of my SVG files will show the Adobe Illustrator icon. If I go and I put Silhouette Studio, all of my SVG files will show the Silhouette icon. I don't like for it to do that because that's not an Illustrator file. That's not a Silhouette file. When I see the Internet Explorer or I see the Chrome one, I know that that is for me, because it's like the only really like files that are like that, that is an SVG or well, no, the EPS just shows a white box. So it's like basically an SVG file when it comes up like that. But if you wanted to have an icon, you choose one of these things. So like I can say Google Chrome and it'll change that to the Google Chrome. All of my SVGs will have the Google Chrome icon. So you can choose how you want to see that, but you'll never see the actual files preview. All right. Now, some people, like someone, they tried to go and they tried to drag and drop. I can drag and drop SVGs into, we can drag and drop SVGs into Silhouette Studio. I think someone was trying to drag and drop into Illustrator, and that's one where it's going to be best for you to file open it. But there you go. It's there. You can change the color on it. You can release compound path on it. So that's how you would do an SVG. All right. And just to kind of show, even though these were not how I thought they were going to come in, I mean, if you're going to leave the background white, it's not a big deal. So I'm going to go to, I got to hurry up. I got to go to rectangle. I'm going to make a box. I'm going to make this width 9.35 by 8.15 and hit enter. Take all of my little flamingos and make them smaller. Move this over here. I'm going to move this and zoom in. All right. So I'm going to make this background white, send it to the back. So her question was, did anyone have something similar to this? And it's a bunch of different flamingos, and you can just rearrange them, and there's a heart. Now you can make these little black marks here. Go to your rectangle, your ellipse or circle tool, and you're just going to make different sizes. You can rotate them, and I'll just go like this and like this and like this. That's all that is. And if you wanted to give them like custom shapes, you can double click, adjust your edit points, bring it in. So you can easily create your own like custom shapes, because that's all that is. For the sake of time, I'm just going to trace them, but you definitely can make them yourself. So we're just going to select trace area, place our box, take my threshold up. Ooh. Trace it. Fill that in with black. Release compound path, and I can take some away, move them around. If I only wanted a set of 4, I can have that, group that together. I can add this to the top. If you wanted to rotate any of these, move it down, flip it, whoever, whatever, you can do that because it's just a shape. So I'm going to group that. And then you just take your flamingos and you arrange them wherever you want them to be. If you're trying, make some smaller, make some bigger. If you were trying to put a name on there, you would leave your space for your name. You would take these and arrange them where you want them to go. You would put your hearts on here. So it's you just kind of creating your own version, and then you can put your name on it wherever you wanted it to go. So it's really easy to create. Like when you see certain files like this, where it's just an arrangement of clip arts and shapes and text, if you don't see the file, you can recreate your own version of it. All right. So that's just kind of going over what you can, the benefit of Creative Fabrica for creatives, whether you are just a crafter, if you are in business. This is a great resource to help you design a lot faster, because you don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. You don't have to be an artist that knows how to make flamingos. You can just purchase the file and use the JPEG or PNG file. You can purchase the SVG file and cut it from your laser cutter. You can cut that from paper. You can cut that from vinyl, make it smaller, make you a tumbler wrap where it's a bunch of ornaments, because that's a cut file. So it can be a laser file, it can be a cut file that can be turned and digitized into an embroidery file. I know a girl, Alexis, she did some embroidery ornaments either last year for 25 Days of Craftmas or the year before that. She made ornaments where it was all embroidery. I thought it was super, super, super cool. So you can do a lot with the files once you have them and you just know how to use them in your desired software. But Creative Fabrica, great resource. Like I said, if you haven't checked it out, it's $4.99 per month, but you pay that $4.99 up front, and you pay, what is it, 59 something some change. So 59.16 is what you would pay. And that will cover you for the year, and they will send you a notification. It's getting time for you to renew, whether or not you want to just for it to automatically renew, or if you want to cancel it so that it doesn't charge your credit card or your PayPal again. Okay. Oh, so yeah, let me see. If I go to, let me just see on mine, if I go new, and it might depend also on the size of the file that you're dragging and dropping. So let's go here, Christmas ornament. Yeah, see, I don't know. Mine just opened up. So I'm not sure if you can take a screenshot of what happened with yours. But for me, for this one, it just opened up when I drag and dropped. I'm not sure if it's a Mac, if you have a Mac versus a PC, but it just opened for me. And it actually opened in its own window, I think. Did it? Yeah, it opened up in its own window. When I drag and dropped it, it didn't even open in the window that I had it in. It just opened it. All right. So if you are interested in it, if you don't already have Creative Fabrica, or if you have Creative Fabrica and you're still on the monthly plan, paying $9 a month, $19.99 a month, $27 a month, click on the link and update to the new plan, where you're going to get it for the equivalent of $4.99 a month. They're just going to charge you one time $59. So you have to, of course, have that $59 in your account, but they're going to charge you one time. It will cancel the monthly. So it's not like you're going to be paying the monthly and that. It will cancel out the monthly plan. Or if you want to, you can cancel your monthly plan first and then go and do the upgrade. Either way, you won't be double charged, when it comes to their system. And it's just a great resource to have. You don't have to use it all the time, but when you need it, it's great to know that it's there. For fonts, I love it, love it, love it for fonts when I really just need a new font. I need some inspiration. Overlays, whenever I am doing anything in Photoshop, or a lot of my memorial designs came, like elements came from there, for like just PNGs and overlays. It's just a lot. There's a lot of great resources. And if you haven't tapped into the AI stuff, if you struggle with writing copy for your business, they have an AI generator for text. I pay for Chat On and Chat GPT, but they have their own version of it as well. So if you go under Spark, you'll see all of their AI tools. And as you can see, it's unlimited. All right. This is unlimited. To upgrade to the next one, yes, you go click on my link, so that we do receive credit for receive a small commission when you guys go through our link. But that's a great way to support our platform. You're getting what you need, and we receive a small commission that helps feed the free that put out. Okay. So I'm going to post it in the comment section again, but it also is in the description of the video. If you are watching over on TikTok, click the link in my bio, scroll down. It'll say Creative Fabrica $1 deal, but I'm going to change that in a moment. And that's how you would access it. Okay. I got to run so I can go get the little one from school and don't get a late fee. And aftercare. Thank you guys so very much. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity. If you did not see the notification earlier, the Dolphins won yesterday. So on our website, 8.5 by 14-inch paper, 13 by 19, fast dry and tacky, as well as, oh, it didn't pop up. Oh, shoot. Why didn't my little pop-up come up? Oh, wait, and it's not on here. It is, what is it? 23% off. Don't know why my little pop-up and my little countdown counter, my little countdown didn't pop up over here. But if you use the code PHINS, I'm sorry, my other son texted me, PHINS WIND, it will be 23% off of Essentials to Silhouette Studio, Essentials to Photoshop, the 8.5 by 14-inch paper, the 11 by 17-inch paper, fast dry and tacky, 100 sheets. Also, remember, guys, if you want the rolls, as it states on there, do not include that with any other order. In order for us to ship it out, if you want the rest of your order, you will have to pay an additional shipping, because that will not ship. Like, the rolls won't ship out until they come. So either you're going to have your whole order on hold until, actually, I can't even say that, because depending on what you ordered, we can't ship it with other items. So you're going to have to pay separate shipping for your rolls. So anybody that does that, we email you and we give you the option of either waiting until the rolls come in, or you have to pay the shipping for what you have to be shipped out to you now. So do not include rolls with any other order other than classes, because that's just digital. Yes, I don't know why it's not showing. It's showing up on here, but that's okay, because I'm about to put it on the bottom of the page anyway. So change. Cancel. Select from library. Add image. I learned so much from you today. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. That's always the goal, is for at least one person to learn something in these live videos. Watch how quickly, I took you to, I love how quickly you're able to update your website and update things here. So we change that, we save it and make it visible. And now let's see. It didn't update just yet, so let's do it again. Oh, wait, I didn't hit save. My bad. Where'd it go? All right, why is my website not updating? Why is my website not updating? I don't like that. There it is. So 8.5 by 14, 11 by 17, the 100 sheet packs, fast dry or tacky, Essentials to Silhouette Studio, or Essentials to Photoshop. You can get all of them or one of them or two of them, but they're all 23% off with the code FINSWIN. There we go. All right. All right, y'all, officially. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. What does it have included? I'm paying more yearly. More yearly than what? But I just went through the whole thing. I gotta go, so you'll just have to watch it. But when you pay that fee, $59, you get access to the entire site. So what it includes is literally everything on the site. All right, later, guys. Peace.